Now, not every piano that I have in my little shop here at Carrum is a restored instrument. Some are pianos that just aren't in need of restoration, or perhaps aren't of a quality to put an enormous amount of work into, but they're still doing a good job. And for young people just starting off, like we've said in earlier little excerpts, a nice true instrument that will get them over those first few years without costing mum and dad a lot of money is sometimes the way a lot of families want to go. Now here's one example, Concordia from Berlin, and now that's all original felts and strings and what have you, but still playing nicely. Something like that, about $1,500, and that would include its tuning, delivery, and the same guarantee that any of the rebuilt pianos come with. That's an important thing to be able to say, because it means that I've checked the piano for right, it falls into that category where I won't spend a few weeks working on it, you know, that's not hard to justify. So it's ready to go off and get a family up and running at least. And you bring that back to us and I'll allow you exactly that $1,500 back on a nice Ronnie Shaw lip or Wertheim and all those lovely instruments. So this is an intermediate piano where a young person has to earn their stripes to get their next instrument. Something like that, couldn't recommend it more highly if you're on a bit of a fixed budget. And for families who are finding it particularly hard, well, we've always been great encouragers of families with music. If a piano comes into the home, ostensibly for the child to learn, well, I often find myself chatting to the mum or dad, saying, don't write yourselves off, think about learning yourself. So, you know, it's a nice thing when a piano comes into your family home. And also too with these earlier instruments, for beginners, I sometimes make up a little plan or schedule so that you can get the money to me in increments. And as a matter of fact, that's something that we do for people buying pianos of all descriptions. If it's awkward to come up with the full amount first time, and for some of us that is true, well, I say to people, you go home, draw up a little plan that suits you, come back might be over several months, and we look through it together and I say, right, that will suit me, that schedule you've drawn out there. We both have a copy of it and I just tick the payments off as they come to me. In the meantime, it means you've got a nice instrument, it's out of here, which gives me a bit more breathing space because you never seem to have enough, and the piano's in use and doing what it's supposed to do. So just be mindful that if there's an instrument that takes your eye here at Carrum, that I can help in its purchase.